Whatever the dollar you murder for.
Hello, I'm Lamar L.A. Smith, and this is the last interview at Inside380. Had the two trivia winners. I think you remember him. You know, he was on one episode when I interviewed J.D. Stars. You know, my boss is baller right here. I got Oliver Morris, and I got Rodney and we're going to ask them about the NBA playoffs, what they think about that, and what they thought about the Inside380 trivia. So guys, trivia, what you think of it?
No, it was a little complicated, but you know.
Okay, so I have
That stuff is easy.
one last Yeah, I don't think I have any questions
Some questions, you know.
There's too many questions.
And I did
Too many questions on live.
There's enough questions for basketball.
so she's great.
Try to give it a wide range.
Same information.
So have y'all been to Fridays
She'll be
yet?
there tomorrow.
Because that was a $30, prize
That's a
right
good
there.
thing from Keisha.
Well, no, not yet, because Oliver don't want to pick a date, so we never went.
You know, I'm a really busy guy. You know, I get in my workouts.
Yeah, I can double check it out. Again, I was mom, might be, I'm not sure.
You know, Rodney just has a lot of spare time.
Right.
Okay.
Alright, so about the playoffs, what's the biggest thing about the playoffs that you know? Like, what's been the most surprising thing thus far?
Thanks.
The Spurs.
Uh,
I really like the Spurs.
Are you playing the fire?
Spurs, if we can have like this close to like the chemistry that the Spurs have, we could be a really good team.
Next week?
Yeah, I did. The mom said she seen everything. She said something today?
No, she missed it. I told you to make copies of it.
And he's just
No,
saying,
you make copies of it.
I'll get it back.
OKC, that surprised me because I thought they was going to wind up getting C. But, you know, Serge Ibaka
that
Oh,
performance she
okay.
gave us was just like one.
got them 2 W's.
But
The
we need like
Spurs took on the W last night, so
the
it's
phone's called at 10:09.
But
So
the Pacers, Lance Stevens,
this is like what's the total?
he's an animal. Just gotta love that
He
guy.
said they did
Yeah, he's definitely a type of dude that on the playground you expect him getting in a lot of fights and some of the stuff he
Never
doing.
stacks.
Blowing in people's ears like he does that. But so there's
That's how you get
so with the conference finals, both sides have been competitive. The Heat lead 3-2 and the Spurs lead 3-2 now. Every game with the Thunder Spurs is a blowout and the home team always win. And with the Heat and the Pacers, it's almost like day and night which team gonna show up. And the biggest thing to me was LeBron getting 5 fouls and Paul George going beast mode in the 4th. So what y'all think about the game 5 for the Heat?
I am.
It was crazy.
No, you
It's
This is a chemistry
three
program.
fouls in the first
No,
half.
you can't do that.
And Paul George
This is the problem right here.
fourth quarter.
You
And
about to set you up for the rest of your life.
Professional bowler.
Nah, this is right here.
He's a
He didn't answer the text him.
Where's he
a superstar.
Well, yeah, I think Paul George definitely did what it takes to, win the game. But what y'all got for the game 6? What's y'all prediction? Because I think that today it's a wrap. We going back to our 4 straight finals. LeBron about to turn up on the Pacers. It's a wrap.
no, sir. The Pacers are going to win tonight. If Lance Stevenson keep distracting Dwayne Wade and LeBron James out their game and have an off game like he did the other night, only 7 points.
But if you didn't hit, I got the source earlier today that Larry Bird, he had an agreement with Lance Stevenson that he's going to stop blowing in people's ears and start all the other little woosah nonsense that he been doing. Strictly basketball, strictly intensity. And Lance Stevenson can't check LeBron without doing all that big wild mess. That's barbecue chicken right there. He's going to go to work on that. Paul George checking Dwayne Wade, that's a nice matchup. But Paul George is the only person that can check LeBron or D Wade. And you expecting one of them to go off. A big part of game 5 was the fact that he didn't have to worry about LeBron. That's why he went off in the 4th. He wasn't tired. He ain't had to check nobody because Dwayne Wade was so busy having to do everything from handling the ball to scoring, facilitating the offense. So that was a big part of it.
The Pacers are going to win tonight in Game 6, forcing Game 7 back at home.
to talk about this, about the Spurs. Now, the Spurs and the Thunder, home team wins every game in this series, if you haven't noticed. And it's a definite blowout in every game. So one team is sleeping at home, while the other team is going bananas and just getting buckets. So, Game 6 in OKC, what do you think? How you think that game's going to go? Because the Rain and Westbrook, I'm expecting them to go over.
OKC gonna take it, cause that's just my team. I just love Westbrook. He's just gonna go off like he did last night and all the rest of the game. But it's just that KD just need to get in his rhythm, get back to his old self, the floor of the game, and start waiting on Westbrook to carry the team.
Coles immediately.
We also need
Tatiana
Walker
Ingram
playing like how
to
he
Miss
playing,
Coles.
starting off the game fresh with a like perfect field goal before the timeout. And I just think OKC just gonna win.
The Spurs are gonna win this game because of their team. The Spurs are the best team in the NBA. So that's why this series is a wrap. It doesn't matter because they're just too deep. KD can have 40, and the Spurs are gonna win this game.
I think that's definitely a good thing when you say about team, because in both these series, Heat, Pacers, Thunder, Spurs, it's about the others. What guy you not expecting to show up is going to bring his hard hat and contribute. Rashard Lewis, they lost, but had 18, 6 threes. With the Spurs, their whole bench, you expect them every night. Like Charles Barkley says, Ginobili, he's an animal. Euro step Ken, so it's definitely about the others with this playoffs. Any guys' words on this?
Especially Lamb. He came up through. He came through game 4 when Reggie Jackson twisted his ankle. He showed up, put up some good minutes, some strong minutes. Also had Derek Fisher, D-Fish as I call him, with the aggressiveness, pressuring the ball, and just moving the ball around.
Oh, a man of many words. I'm glad to have you both on the show for a second time. Only guys has been on Inside380 twice. And I'm going to have my farewell with Inside380 soon on Lamar L. Smith. Obo, okay.
Rodney.
And that's been Inside380.
That's a wrap.